All right, top5website.com. You already know what's going on. This is a live stream. So say hello if you will be so kind. So anyways, so I'm gonna do this quick Friday stream before I go and start my weekend. I got an extended weekend this weekend. I got vacation coming up. I'm gonna be out of town. I'm gonna be, near a beach somewhere. So don't you worry about that. So anyways, I just wanted to react to a couple things I wouldn't normally post on my channel. I think that's kind of what I'm gonna do my live streams for. I'm gonna post things I wouldn't normally post on my normal channel, which is a hip hop album review page. So I kind of want to react to this Adam22, Aiden Ross, Andrew Tate interview. I saw some of it. I thought it was interesting, and I know you guys out there, you guys probably want to see my thoughts on it. So let's just jump right into it. I'm not gonna hold y'all too long today. I'm gonna go for like maybe 30 minutes. I'm not gonna do the whole 2 hours either. Who wants to sit here and watch me for 2 hours? But yeah, let's jump right into it.
Hi guys.
Do you hear me?
Oh, I guess I should give some recap. Everyone's not gonna know what's going on. So for those unaware, Adam22 allowed his wife is here, Lena, he allowed his wife to do a porn scene. They're both porn people. He allowed his wife to do a porn scene with another man. This has been something they've been chasing clout on for the past month or so, hyping it up. And I guess Aiden Ross, who's a very popular streamer here, wants to know Andrew Tate's opinion. Now, forewarning, I really don't care too much about any of these people. I don't look at any of these people as like figures or role models. Again, I know it's a lot of people, a lot of men, young men out there who look at Andrew Tate and this is like you guys' father or something. He's just another reality TV star to me.
Hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I can hear you all. Hello.
Lena, Adam, we can't hear you. Lena, this is my friend. I don't know if you've heard of him before. His name is Andrew Tate.
Never heard of him. Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How are you?
I'm pretty good.
That's good. Yeah. Good.
Well, he has like a little, what is this? A mannequin sitting next to him or something? What is that?
Lena, I could see you have a black microphone in your face. It's very nice.
Does it remind you of anything?
Yeah, it was a black guy she did the porno with. So I mean, that's kind of the joke there.
Andrew?
We have to be very careful with this conversation, and I'm going to explain why. Let's start by setting some ground rules, because it's very nice to meet these two people, and I've never met them in real life, and I believe in being respectful to everybody. That's who I am as a person. I believe in treating everybody with respect, and even if we're going to have an interesting conversation and we're going to have disagreements in this debate, perhaps, that might evolve, I'm not going to sit here and insult anybody. That's not who I am. So I know what you're trying to make me do, Aiden. You're trying to make me say something which could be deemed offensive, and
that's not who he is, a guy to say something that's going to be deemed offensive. Bro, that's exactly what you do.
not what I'm going to do.
No.
Because we're all individuals, and we can all make our own choices.
We have a lot more in common than we have separating us, because believe it or not, the Matrix has been out to get me too. So
Has it? Tell me how.
Bro, they've been trying to cancel me for years. All kinds of made up sexual assault bullshit. And
Well, to be fair, Adam22 did admit to talking sexually to a 16-year-old. He has some pretty damning allegations that he has deflected over the years. I mean, and the guy seems like a sexual deviant, so it doesn't seem too far off his personality. So
everything under the sun, the same
No
exact
shade.
playbook that they've been using to try to take you out the game. So you may disagree with some of our sexual proclivities, but believe me and Andrew Tate, we're victims of the same struggle. Shout out to two.
Put that goddamn fist down. You're saying no black power struggle. Boy, shut your ass up.
And I think once you get to a certain level of fame and influence, every single man's going to be hit with this. I mean, the reason Aiden hasn't been hit by it is because it's just so unbelievable. Everyone knows Aiden's fucking full of shit.
I literally have, though, bro. I got canceled like 30 times, bro. 30 times.
What, for hanging around with chicks? They
He's all trying to be included. He's like, no, I've been canceled too.
said you like had sex with a girl or whatever. You got sexual assault claim.
Nothing like that. Thank
That's
God
exactly
I
what I
haven't
mean.
had
Yeah, because everyone knows you're not getting laid, so that's fine. But when you're an actually high status male, it's pretty
What
clear.
the
It's
fuck?
I don't know. Aiden Ross Aiden Ross probably got more money than all these guys. If I had to bet, he's a very popular streamer. He's like popular like Kaisen, not like he's extremely popular.
What
that
you
happens.
Whatever, bro. Whatever, bro. Cool.
It can't be true.
Say again. Sorry.
I know
trans girls.
I know girls who have fucked Aiden, so I don't think that's totally true.
What? How do you know this?
I know all about you, Aiden.
Tell me all about Aiden.
Bro, hey.
She looks Middle Eastern. Is she Middle Eastern? She looks like Lebanese or something. She looks like one of my Lebanese friends in the face.
What is this, bro?
I know like 10 trans chicks that Aiden fucked.
All right, see, now people are gonna believe that shit. It's not true at all. Come on, bro. You know it's not true.
Aiden.
Just kidding.
Andrew, I swear to God, I've never fucked a trans girl before. All my life, I never will.
Let me tell you all a story.
Now, what are we talking about? Should I just fast forward to the actual meat of this discussion, or what?
When I was about 25, I was living in Thailand, and I must be the only man who lived in Thailand because I was fighting. So I lived there for 2 years, and I lived there, and I must be the only man who lived in Thailand.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't care about your story, brother.
It's true.
Let me hit the soundboard.
Shut the fuck up!
I don't care about your story.
It happened.
You never give a ladyboy a shot?
I've never given a ladyboy a shot. No. Am I missing?
Like, what are we talking about, yo? Let's come on.
It was not in the video.
And yeah, that's pretty much what happened. And thoughts, Andrew?
Okay, so here's the recap. I think this is important for the viewers who don't know what's going on.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if you heard, Andrew. They did a video. Basically, Adam and them, they're married. They've been married for a while. They have a beautiful family.
They actually just got married, if I'm not mistaken.
And basically one day, they decided to basically Adam said, "Hey, hun, you can go ahead and get a BBC by this guy." So they had a big black cup insert her puss, and
It was not in the video.
And yeah, that's pretty much what happened. And thoughts, Andrew?
Well, I think I mentioned this on one of my previous podcasts. I said that I wouldn't personally do that.
Bro, I would never. You would have me so fucked up. I would never do something like that, bro. Like, are you serious?
But it's not my personal preference. But I want to make something clear. I'm really careful about what I say to people. I don't want to insult anybody. That's not who I am as a person.
If you've seen Andrew Tate's other videos, the fact that he's trying to come off like this is hilarious. Abrasiveness and aggressiveness is literally a part of this guy's entire brand.
If that's their personal decision to make, then they can make their own personal decisions and do as they please. I'm not here to sit and say they shouldn't do it. All I can say is that I wouldn't personally do that. That's not something I would allow my woman to do.
Period.
But perhaps I'm missing something. Maybe you can tell me why I'm wrong. I'm not sure.
The thing that the most important piece of context that is missing is the fact that we already had been doing porn for, I mean, maybe 5-6 years, or really since the very beginning of our relationship. And,
here's another context that's missing. She had never done a porn with another man. That's what I've gathered from this situation that I've been hearing about for the past week. Also, I heard AD, shout out to AD from Fig Community World. Was it AD who said this? Well, basically, I guess he used to basically just let his friends just smash her. Like, when they were dating before they were married, like, hey, you want to smash my chick? Like, oh, you guys want to go in the next room type stuff? And that's just how they're living. So obviously this is a controversial topic, even though it's their personal business, but they put it out there because they want to make money. But I guess as they got closer, he didn't like her to get with other guys. I don't know. From the way AD described it, I believe it was on Academics podcast, Adam basically just used to offer her up when they were dating to his friends. Like, oh, you want to trade? Like swingers. But then I guess as they got more serious, but I mean, if she's your girlfriend, aren't you already serious? But anyways, as they got more serious, he's like, well, yeah, actually, I don't want you doing scenes. I don't want you having sex with other guys. And also, she's a porn star also. I also don't want you doing scenes with other guys. That's the context. That's most important, I think.
She is 32. She is a mother. Realistically, she's not going to be doing this forever.
A mother is crazy.
But we decided that it made a lot of sense for her to, seize upon the moment, the fact that she's still got her youth about her, and slurp up a black cock for the fucking paper, man.
He liked it. He liked watching the video.
Yeah, I was kind of turned on by it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's another thing I said. Like, people are so like, oh my gosh, like people are so like surprised, shocked by, why would you let her do this, and that. But if you look up the word cuck, that's literally what a cuck is. Like that, you enjoy watching your significant other get pounded by other guys. I mean, there's no like sensitive way for me to say it. So some guys like it, like, oh yeah, like she's with the guy right now, this and that. Like it's that's some people's turn on, I guess.
So my question would be, sorry, one more time, Lena, right? Correct, Lena.
Lena, yes.
Lena, do you think that you have an emotional attachment to this man now, or like you literally wouldn't care what happened to him? Let's say, heaven forbid.
Of course, she's gonna say I don't have an emotional attachment. Yeah, he's just a guy to me. But remember, she handpicked this guy. She handpicked him.
Something, I don't know.
Talking about the guy she did the scene with.
He got locked up and went to jail or something. Like, would you care, or would you literally, you have zero interest in him as an individual?
Feel for him as I would feel for like almost anyone I'd ever met who went to jail. But like, no offense, Jason, I see you as like a male sex doll. Like you were
So
just
you have no.
Saying that to any other human being is crazy. Imagine if a man said that to a woman. Saying that about anybody is insane, much less someone you let inside your personal space. But she has to say that. Her husband's sitting right here. Everyone's watching. She's not going to say, well, yeah, I actually kind of like him now. Or and he's like, yeah, I believe it. I believe it. He has to tell himself, I believe
Emotional attachment to him whatsoever?
no. This is where I have my emotional attachment.
Okay, well then, if you're capable of keeping that.
We don't believe you. You need more people.
Then I'm not here to insult you. And the reason I don't insult people, I also want to make this very clear.
Oh, we're having some lag here, ladies and gentlemen. Or is it? Okay,
Clear.
it's the
It's
YouTube
because-
video. That wasn't me. That was the YouTube video.
Maybe it's just the life I've lived, but I think the internet.
Whoever this is, they're using OBS Studio. This is OBS. That's what I'm using right now.
Is because maybe it's just the life I've lived, but I think the internet has fucked the world up, and I think one of the ways it's messed the world up, I can just say that it's not something I would.
I swear, this is not me. Those bugs, those sounds, that's this YouTube video. So
Personally do.
Well-
If you feel like you have no emotional attachment to the guy, I think that's a good thing. I think your heart should be. I'm not here to judge you or your life. I can just say that it's not something I would
I'm here to judge. I am here to judge.
personally do.
Definitely beat the shit out of me. But one time I was hanging out with the UFC fighter.
Should be in.
And this ain't me, folks. This is this YouTube video. If I knew it was gonna be skippy like this, I would have
Cowboy
picked a different
Cerrone,
video.
and he pulled up some old Andrew Tate kickboxing matches and was showing me them and did a pretty good job of making the point of this guy can't fight, which I am not in a position
Yeah, I don't really like listen to what Andrew Tate has to say like that, but saying he can't fight when he's a world kickboxing champion is crazy.
to judge. But I have had that experience where a former UFC champion has basically told me about what a bitch you are, which I don't agree with. I'm a fan of the Top G. I like everything that you're doing out here, but I
Like, what's his angle? Why is he trying to come at him with what another man said? This is some gossipy shit. Hey, you about 30, you about 40. How old is he? You look about 47. And you on some he say, not even he say, she say. It's he say, he say. It's men gossiping.
I
bro.
think you and Donald Cerrone need to settle this in the squared circle.
Well, that's the thing about fighting.
The square circle. If he's in the UFC, it's an octagon, brother. It's not a squared circle.
Right? The thing about fighting as a sport is that everybody who watches it goes, this guy can't fight, or everyone at home who's never even fought says this guy can't fight, or other fighters say this guy can't fight, which is why as a fighter you constantly feel like
Fighter. Oh, let me see. Let me not neglect the chat. Let me make sure I'm not neglecting anybody. Oh, shout out to Jen. What's up, Shorty? What's up? I think that's how I say your name, Jen. You said it's like the Tekken fighter. The guy Carlo. I'm not a comedian, bro. He said you gotta do more of these, bro. You're a comedian. I'm not a comedian, man. I'm just calling it how I see it. You know what I mean? Let me get back into it.
you have something to
Again, I don't want to hold y'all too much today. I got shit to do. I got to finish Horizon Forbidden West. I'm on the last mission, and I got to do the DLC. So I got I got plans tonight, for real, for real.
prove. Even if you win 100 fights in a row, there's always going to be someone out there who says you can't fight. I'd like to think that my record stands for itself. I've had 88 fights. I've had a bunch of fights, a 4-time world champion. I fought a bunch of rules, including MMA, and I did my very best, and I won a bunch of titles and made some money and beat a bunch of people. And of course, there's
I don't even know why Adam brought that up. Do you know how hard it is to be in a fight? If for those who have been in a fight, bro, like a fight is going to last no longer than 20 seconds. To sit there and fight someone for like 25, 30 seconds, it's exhausting. Like a 30-second fight is exhausting. These boxers and MMA fighters, they go like 2-3 minute rounds. I think UFC is like 3 rounds, but then boxing is like 12 rounds. But the average person fighting for 15, 20 seconds is going to be completely exhausted. I don't know what angle he's going for by mentioning this.
There's always going to be someone who watches me and says I can fight. There's a bunch of videos that say I can, and there's the odd idiot who says I can't. But I'm very happy with who
He's beaten 95% of the U.S. population's ass, period.
I am.
And again, I don't really fuck with this guy like that. But he's beaten 95% of asses. Pause.
I'm in my career and what I've achieved, and I'm very confident in my abilities. So it is what it is. And as for Cerrone, I've heard of him. Didn't McGregor finish him pretty quick?
Cowboy Cerrone, that's correct. Again,
I believe so. I'm not 100%.
These
sure.
pauses
But
is
either
not
way,
me.
we need to settle that score at some point. I just want to
Hey, whoever uploaded this video, get your shit together, please. You're ruining my stream.
throw that out there. But
I don't know if we do. I don't know if I need, because, and this is something I want to make clear as well. I don't know if I need beef with people on the internet. I see a lot of this. I see a lot of people constantly beefing each other and all these arguments, etc. I don't need any of those things. I'm fighting against the judicial system. I'm fighting against the most powerful people in the world trying to silence me. I have enough battles in my life. I don't have time to be fucking tweet beefing with some dude. If he has a problem with me, he can come to my house. He knows where I am. Everyone knows where I am. Until then, I have no problems with anybody. So as for Cerrone, if he thinks I can't fight, then if he wants to tell me to my face and kick my ass, he's welcome to try. And I strongly believe he would regret that decision. And that's as far as I need to take it.
That's mature. That's a mature way to send a threat, to send a warning. Cowboy Cerrone, he's good, though. He did get washed his last couple fights, but he was like super old by then. I mean, for a fighter's age. I mean, but Cowboy Cerrone, he was a very good fighter.
right. So your brother Tristan was in my DMs, like really sincerely trying to convince me that I had made a very grave error, a massive mistake as a result of having let my wife shoot with another man. Myself personally, having been, a couple weeks removed from the actual incident happening, I don't really feel like I made a mistake. It feels like some pretty regular porn shit. It's, I was a little bit jealous at first. It's kind of a weird feeling knowing that your woman was in the arms of another man, even if it was only
Bro, stop lying. You like that shit, bro. Stop lying.
for a few hours. But it's interesting. You don't seem like you have as much of a real like moral issue with the act itself.
Well, I can give you my opinion on why I wouldn't ever
Look at Aiden Ross. He know. He's like, okay, they're getting into it.
do it. And I think the reason I wouldn't ever do it is because I believe that a man and a woman have a connection between them. And I think that connection is solidified by sexual exclusivity from the female's part. And I believe there's an energy cord between. And I think that once that's broken with another man, I do believe there's a degree of the connection which is damaged. And I think that when the relationship is good, perhaps you will not feel it. But when the relationship is bad, or when arguments start to happen, or you start connection which is damaged. And I think that when the relationship is good, perhaps you will not feel it. But when the relationship is bad, or when arguments start to happen, or you start to get on each other's nerves, you might notice a slight difference in behavior.
Oh, look at him. She don't even want to look him in the eye. She's like, that might be a little true. He's looking at her. He's like, no, that's not right, babe. Is it? No. Come on now. I guess I never really went into why. I never really thought why I would not allow someone I'm dating to have sex with another man. Like, for one, that thought would never even cross my mind. And if a girl even asked me if she could do that, it would just be instantly over. Like, you really got me fucked up. But I guess if I were to really try to intellectually break down why that's not acceptable for me, it would be kind of something of what Andrew Tate said there. But I don't even need to intellectualize it, bro. No, it's never going to happen. No, period. No, at all.
Behavior, because I do also think that once the seal's been broken, for example, let's say your wife's sleeping with another man, the idea of sleeping with another man is not as intimidating as it was once was. And perhaps the idea of sitting through an argument or sitting through a rough patch in a relationship and continue to try to work it out as opposed to just jumping on a new man, it might be less appealing than it once was previously. So I believe personally.
Gotta give it up for him right there again. I know for some of you, Andrew Tate is like your father or something. Like, you worship this man. Like, stop riding dick for real. It's gay. But I got to give it up for him right there, because that is true. Like, I saw an interview. Who did she do the interview with where she said, she was on No Jumper. They were interviewing each other. So she was like, yeah, I was so nervous at first when the day she went to do the scene with the guy. She's like, I was so nervous. You know, the guy had to talk her out of her feelings. I know it's okay. But then Andrew Tate says like, yo, next time it's not going to be as big of a deal. So maybe she won't have all those nerves next time. And you just married this chick. I mean, so now she has you financially by the nuts. And if she says, you know what, I want to do this again for my career. Keep in mind, Adam22 is a multi-millionaire based off No Jumper. You don't need to do this, bro. Like, you already have money. You're already a millionaire. So if, let's say you have $10 million, right? Doing this gets you another $2 million. I mean, where are the morals? You know what I mean? But again, this is the argument. The argument I just made is what a lot of people say, right? But I have to throw in the caveat, some dudes just like this. This is like a weird fetish. Like, yeah, my girl is messing around on me. This is so cool. Can I videotape it? Can you talk shit to me while you do it? It's weird, bro. Like, I don't even go on that side of Pornhub. Like, that's weird to me.
If my woman had already slept with another man, she's more likely to just give up on the relationship and sleep with another man again in a rough patch. That's my personal view. Say again?
Why would I mean, I've never cheated on you, like, even in the lowest terms of cheating, like responding to a DM from somebody or anything. Like, I've never done any of that. Everything in our relationship has been out in the open. You know, like all my messages with the person that I worked with, I was like, hey, just so you know, like, these are the messages. And like, Adam has fucked about 200 women in front of me, and he cheated on me.
So that's where it comes from. So she wanted her lick back. She's like, I'm 32. I'm only going to start sagging from here. Let me get my lick back while I can still get it back. That's where it comes from.
Like, you know,
Adam, that's terrible.
We all got our issues. Hey, let me just tell you, about a half hour ago, I was laying on the floor in the adjacent office with a large Italian ass shaking on top of my face. She does this thing called Brazilian face sitting.
he almost died.
It's going to appear on onlyplugtalk.com, which is our weekly podcast where we interview and then fuck a different girl every single week. And this girl was really cutting off my ability to breathe. And when I would grab her ass and try to move her ass off of my face, she would grab my hands and hold on to them so that I wasn't able to escape.
Why are you telling us this? Like, why?
Why?
Sex addicts are just very strange to me. We all love sex, right? Like, it's awesome, right? But sex addicts are just very strange to me. Let me not neglect the chat. I just want to make sure I'm not. It's a live stream, so I guess I should be kind of interactive. You know what I mean? Jen, you gotta let me know if I'm saying your name right, girl. Squircle Octagon, all the same. Oh yeah, because he said squared circle. Yeah, you gotta let me know if I'm saying your name right. I don't want to butcher your name. Let me get right back into. That'll help there. Okay, we right back into it.
And Lena was involved.
The best thing to watch.
She was giving me head during all this, and so I don't know. Like, do you feel like that affects our connection at all? Because I can, after having you shot with this guy, I can kind of understand why that shit doesn't matter to you, because you and the other guy, it don't really matter to me at this point.
I think it's, well, my personal view is that it's very different for a woman than it is for a man. And I think that, and I hope I'm wrong, if your relationship reaches a rough patch, perhaps the idea of being with another man will be more tempting than once previously.
You could tell by the way he looking at the camera when Andrew Tate said that. He's thought about it, or he fears that.
If your relationship reaches a rough patch, perhaps the idea of being with another man will be more tempting than once previously was, because the seal's already been broken. That's my personal view. I don't, with all due respect, care what you want to do with your own relationship. If it makes you happy, it should make you happy, and that's fine. And it's your decision to make. It's not my decision to make. I'm just telling you that I wouldn't do it. I can give you admiration for a degree to how well you've dealt with the pressure, I guess, or the hate or the backlash. I mean, you've handled it pretty well, which I guess is good. Not a lot of people can do that. So I have to give you some degree of respect for that. But I guess you expected all that before you made the decision to do it, right?
Yeah, I did. And I mean, I've caught a lot of flack because when you first commented on me on the Tucker Carlson show, I left an Instagram comment that said, if he's the top G, I want to be the bottom G. So I do want to extend an invite that
This is low level trolling.
if you were ever interested in doing your first ever double penetration scene, that me and Lena, I mean, I don't want to speak for
Whoa. I would actually take that as an insult. You invite me to fuck you weirdos. Don't you ever, bro. I would never.
that
bro.
if you were ever interested in doing your first ever double penetration scene, that me and Lena, I mean, I don't want to speak for you, but I feel like, would he be a suitable candidate? Would you,
Andrew Tate
can I tap him
I
in?
don't know. No.
Like, he's not even joking. Look at his face. He's like, he took it like how I would have took it. Like, bro, don't you fucking ever say that about me.
He looks
there's yeah,
Hold
there's
on, can I fill in real quick, Andrew? You know,
You're out, Aiden. We canceled you. You're not in this conversation anymore.
They trying to bully the richest guy in the room.
oh, go ahead, Andrew. Would you, Andrew? Would you double penetrate her, bro? Would you do that, Andrew? Go ahead, finish the answer.
All
Hell
pop
no.
together, is that chill?
Fuck no.
There's absolutely 0% chance of that happening. And it's not because Elena is particularly unattractive. It's because she's married to Adam, and I have no interest in degenerate, pointless sex, and I have no interest.
Let's go. We got to rewind that. I like that answer.
And it's not because Elena is particularly unattractive. It's because she's married to Adam, and I have no interest in degenerate, pointless sex, and I have no interest in making a spectacle of myself or even
Ether.
just involving myself in anything which I deem to be overall haram and pointless.
Facts.
It's just not something I'd be interested in. There's not a single amount of money on the planet you could pay me to undertake. So
Hey, I like that. Andrew Tate, I don't really fuck with your whole movement, but I like that answer. Very degenerate, because where does it end, bro? Right? I don't know how much money Adam22 is worth, but he's a millionaire. So let's say he has 20 million. You do this, you get an extra 2, 3, 4 million. So now you have 24 million. What did you do to your relationship? Like, what did you do to, like, this is something he didn't allow her to do before. So now where have your morals going? It's all about money. They have a young daughter, right? And I don't want to violate too much, right? But they have a young daughter, right? So if all this is for money and you're already rich, right? You just got married and you have a kid. So they have a daughter, right? And I'm not trying to violate, but walk with me here. If you're doing all this for money, like you're going this low for a couple extra million when you already have millions, right? What if your daughter grows up and she wants to do porn, right? I'm like, oh yeah, honey, like the daughter's already set for life. But what if the daughter's like, you know what? I'm 17. When I turn 18, I want to do those virginity things, or I sell off my virginity. You're like, oh yeah, daughter, that's a great idea. We have $50 million. You know, you can make an extra $2 million doing that. Like, what is it like? Make it make sense. So where does it stop for him? If he'll go back and do this, have his wife do this. Okay, so let's say your daughter's 18 and she's a porn star now. Would you do a threesome scene with your daughter? So what you're gonna say? Oh no, that's too far, bruh. You just allowed your wife to sleep with another man. Y'all just got married. So what if? Oh, if you do this threesome scene, that's potential $5 million. People who are like super driven and engulfed in greed for money like this, they will be like, oh, extra $5 million. And you know what will be good? Oh, what if you penetrate your daughter at the end? Oh, then that'll make it $5 million to $7 million. It's like, oh, $5 million to $7 million. That sounds pretty good. Like when someone is just so controlled by money like this, it never ends. Next thing you know, there's going to be incest. There's going to be like transsexuals. There's just going to be a lot of weird shit that you're doing, and you're just excusing it by, oh yeah, well we got money off of it though. And again, like that's the reasoning he's giving. If he just likes that, like dude, I'm a cuck. I just like when my wife goes off with other men. That actually makes more sense than you saying the money argument. Because with money, there's no limit to what you won't do for the right price. But if you just come out and say like, yo, this is my fetish. Like I have this weird fetish. Then what can anybody say? It's like, that's what you like doing. Okay, bro. That's weird, but yo, that's you. Some weirdos, bro.
So
Shout
Thank
out to
you.
I don't know how much more of this I can listen to. I'm gonna do the XXL freshman Cypher reactions after this. So I'm definitely not going to 157. We're gonna see how much more of this I can take.
Who's not
But
doing
no.
double penetration because I respect you all so much.
I'm with Andrew, by the way. I couldn't get paid any amount of money to fuck. No offense. Adam, respect to you. Degenerate
God.
sex. I'm not with that.
Oh, God.
No
Yeah,
amount
you
of
make-
money.
$8 a month sitting on your ass, so and that's from one sponsor, I think, right? So
Stop exposing him.
no, I mean I read it online.
But yeah, I'm with Andrew on that one.
So do you two think you're going to stay together forever?
Ooh.
I mean,
I mean, yo, if someone asks you a girl, do you think you're gonna stay together forever with her, and she says, I mean, you're in trouble. She said, I mean.
But yeah, I'm with Andrew on that one.
So do you two think you're going to stay together forever?
I mean,
Oh man, hey, you're in trouble, buddy. You married this chick, like she's gonna walk away with half the no jumper empire.
and if Adam cheats on me again, maybe not.
Ooh. Oh, I gotta rewind that back one more time. Hold on.
Forever?
I mean, if Adam cheats on me again, maybe not.
Y'all just got married, and she's because she holds the power now. She's like, you let me fuck another dude. In her mind, she's like, I'm gonna do this shit again, because she knows she can just coax him with the money. And she's saying like, yo, if you do anything else I don't like, bruh. Before they was married, she can't just say, okay, I'm gonna leave, because he cheated on her hella times before. But now that they're married, she's like, well, if you do something else I don't like I'm out of here. And it's gonna be on him to keep the relationship together, because he has. I mean, I'm sure she has money too, but he has this whole no jumper thing. Like, he was rich before her. So she really she figuratively has a gun to his head. Like, bruh, like, oh my god, this is sad, bro. I didn't expect Andrew Tate to twist him up like this.
But yeah, I'm with Andrew on that one.
So do you two think you're going to stay together forever?
I mean,
I mean, it's crazy.
if Adam cheats on me again, maybe not. But
I'm not a cheater anymore. I left that in the past.
You better not, boy.
he likes to say, I
If
don't
you
know.
get a divorce, don't you think people are going to attribute it to this event?
Like, I always think that we're going to be together forever. I mean, we didn't get married a long time ago. We just got married. But it is unfortunate that if, like, in 10 years we break up because, like, let's say he cheated on me, everyone's going to blame him
she keeps putting it out there like, oh, you cheat now, we married, so I'm gonna leave you, bruh, and I'm gonna go off with the dude I did the scene with. Facts.
on the fact that I fucked Jason in July of 2023.
I don't think
no one's going to think about anything else.
Nobody's going to be thinking about the fact that we did this in 10 years, which when you're in the middle of the storm
False.
and everybody's freaking out on you every day, it's kind of easy to feel like, oh, this is going to define my life going forward. Now, that may be true to some extent because this has been such a thing, but I don't really think that it's that likely to follow us 10 years into the future. I don't know.
My hopes is to,
It's not only gonna follow you, it's gonna follow your kids when they get older too. They're gonna be relentlessly bullied with that scene. Those screenshots from that scene. It was kind of a weak scene. I mean, I saw it for free, obviously. Who is paying for porn? That's no. It was some vanilla stuff. You know what I mean?
my hope is to be with Adam forever. That is what I want.
YouTube.
And again, last thing I want to say is this. Well, not last thing, but I think I asked this. But wait, so Lennon, which sex was better? Because you haven't had it. Sorry, Jason was the first dick you
You
had.
know what?
Right?
Let me say something.
Ooh. Andrew Tate saved her. She didn't want to have to answer that.
I find this very uncomfortable to talk about. There's not many things I find uncomfortable, but I just find this uncomfortable to talk about. And the reason is not because, I mean, I'm an adult. I know what sex is. Of course, I've lived a very varied life. I just feel like, I don't know. We have so many people watching us, and we're just talking about dick and vagina. Don't you think this is below
They're porn stars. I mean, that's what they do.
us?
It's not below them. That's what they do. I mean, they want to talk about it. They want more eyes to be on the scene, and they want to sell the scene.
I don't know. We're all pretty intelligent people. We talk about the Matrix and how they're trying to dumb us all down and trying to control all of our minds. And this base instinct talk, I find it very uncomfortable. I'm not comfortable being on this stream. If I was sitting with a woman next to me, the last thing I would talk about is our personal life. I just don't think it's the...
Yeah, I mean, I'm a pretty private person also, so I can agree with that. But again, I mean, some weird motherfuckers here. They don't go based off that. they're going to end up getting divorced and she's going to file. Can I say that? I don't want to doom their marriage, even though me saying this has no bearing on their marriage. But they're going to divorce. She's going to file and she's going to walk away with way richer than she was prior, because she's already threatening him. She threatened him twice. Like, yeah, if you do something else, if you cheat again, like, I'm out. Even though he's cheated so many times before. Now that they're married, she's like, all right, I want to fuck another dude now. Oh, and by the way, if you cheat again, I'm out of here, bro. All this no jumper, all this equipment, half of that shit's mine.
The smart thing to do, and I don't.
But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna stop it right here because I really don't care anymore. Andrew Tate, the guy who ran a sex webcam service, says that this conversation makes him uncomfortable. That's pretty hilarious. So yeah, let me get into this XXL freshman reaction. Oh, so we got chats. Let me read the chats. Corian Woods. I really should pull my chat up somewhere so I can see this stuff as you guys are reacting to it. But thank you for the LMFAO. Okay, GN. Oh, Jen is fine. Sounds like that when you say it quickly. I want to say it correctly. GN. We got to come up with a better nickname for you. I don't think Magikarp is a little long. Something one syllable. I think I like Jen. I think we'll do Jen. Corian was, of course she's going to file. Bruh, like, she has every reason to. And he has every reason to stay. But anyways, that's their life. I'm glad it's not me. It could never be me. A girl had me fucked up. She said she wanted to sleep with another guy. But anyways, let's get into, and this is the last thing I'm going to do. I don't hold y'all too long. I know for some of y'all it's like 9, 10 p.m. For me, it's still 6-ish p.m. And again, I got to go finish Horizon Forbidden West. Hold on, let's just Horizon Forbidden West. Great game, man. Great game. Shout out to Aloy. Don't play this game if you haven't played Horizon Zero Dawn first. Play Zero Dawn, then play Forbidden West. I like it because the game is set it's set in national parks. So there's a setting where they're in Zion National Park in Utah. There's a setting where they're in Yosemite, which is in California. I love Yosemite. So yeah, I can revisit those places. But anyways, let's get into this XXL 2023 freshman Cypher, Rob 49, Lil Tyler, DC the Don, Sleazy World Go. Too Rare, Tia Corinne. It's a lot of people they lumped in one Cypher. So I've heard of Lil Tyler, I've heard of Tia Corinne. The rest I don't know who they are. I reacted to the one with Finesse 2 times and Lola Brooke and Friday and Boston Richie, where Boston Richie said that nasty shit about his cousin. Hopefully this is not as weak as that one.
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here? Yeah, niggas ain't see my vision, no. Before folk came through with them whips with all them ceilings off, them niggas ain't never showed no love. They try to leave me in that mud. That's why I feel away. Niggas who show love back then won't see me.
And what the fuck is this? I gotta say, man, what the fuck is up with this ashy lineup? I only see this on YouTube. I never see a nigga walking around like this. What the fuck is going on with this, bro? But anyways, before I saw that, I was gonna say I do like this beat, the piano. You know what I mean? It's refreshing to hear something that's not just trap and drill.
Me dead, yeah, man, they got try something else. That hating shit ain't working, huh? Ghost came with the curtains, bad hoes see me.
What the fuck? Who the hell is this, bro? We got a punk rock chicken here?
Get nervous, nigga. I know what it take. You won't boss up from a worker, nigga. I know what it take to make that trap jump like a hurdle, nigga. You ain't on that ground no more. You ain't going hound no more. I guess niggas going broke. Just like that, you got exposed. I've been in Miami on a boat, fucking the baddest hoes. Folk been counting money up for a week. Damn, near crack my arm. But we'll say them niggas.
Is he from Chicago? He said phone him. Is he from Chicago? Put it in the comments if you know.
Want them dead. Told them no, they don't. Jomo round with a butcher knife. Bro cutting up. You can't name a nigga in this city with some more bags than us. I don't care where them niggas from. Need that pack, I'm popping up. He think I was going here with it be saying by the nigga. I just
hey, he been going for like a full minute. I fuck with this.
hope he know I heard, but if he said then he meant it.
Okay.
She fucked me and fucked my bro. I'm trying to see if we can flip her. This a new Hellcat Durango. None of these.
Yeah, again, I'm not with this weird shit. I got a girl. She have sex with me. She has sex with my friend. We take her, make her have sex with someone else. I don't know what the fuck you niggas will be on, bro. This is that weird shit, bro. If she's with me, she's mine, bro. I don't do this whole flipping. Oh, fuck him, come back to me. No.
Rent it, nigga.
Sleazy World Go. I've heard the name, haven't heard him rap.
Ain't think I make it, but I did. Went from toting Glocks to tops lighting up.
He looked like Polo G.
Shit up like they said. They like, all you rap about killers. I'm like, shit, that's how I live. Ain't no standing clips in these gotta.
I'm a little fruity too. I already don't like this nigga, bro.
Killers.
I already do not like him, bro.
I'm like, shit,
Set the fuck
that's how I live. Ain't no standing clips in these got extensions like they wigs. RP to all the rappers that have lost their life to guns. Fuck all that putting them guns down. Wanna survive and get you one. Think the glizzy know Ice Spice, how this bitch like to munch. My shooter short, but like Columbus, he know how to stump. Yeah, he know how to step.
Didn't he just say RP to all the rappers who got shot, and he's started talking about his guy who's gonna step for him? Oh man, these dudes' IQ is like 10.
Baghdad no only blow shit, we call his ass the ref. I don't do shit without my dog. I feel like Johnny Test. I pay gorillas to rap shit.
I don't do shit without my dog. Johnny Test. Does that cartoon still come on TV? Johnny Test.
In the hood, I'm Gotti. My little nigga tryna strike shit, he look like Lil Yachty. She eat dick and don't play with it. He named her Lola Brooke. My shorty don't take off his ski, call him PG up Nook. I'm still a baby with this chop, made niggas taco duck. I mean duck taco. If it's smoke, put it on the floor. I want a bitch like Lotto. We're from the hood to overseas, taking trips to Cabo. Facts, 762s turn a sedan into a hatchback. And ain't no sending shots at me without a clapback. Let's get it.
Okay, I mean, I want to like that one. He was a little hypocritical in that verse. But I did like the references he did with the other rapper, PGF Nook. Lotto, like it was creative. He was trying to do something different, so I can't hate on that.
Who that is the man? Geeked up in the party.
I didn't see who this is. Who is this? Oh, DC the Don.
We don't pop no Zans. Pierre made the fucking beat.
Yeah, we don't pop no Zans. Thank you. Something I can relate to. You pillhead rappers, I cannot relate to you. You niggas is doing. Kodak Black rapped about meth. He did a demo of meth and I liked it. He got a whole song confessing his love for meth. Maybe y'all can relate to that type shit. I can't.
Geeked up in the party. We don't pop no Zans. Pierre made the fucking beat. I play with them bands. Gelato 33, I'm high as fuck. I'm trying to land your baby mama. Keep on texting me, don't leave her with them kids. He get raw for show, got 49ers in the field. Hey, there go Ruby Rose. I'm with LaTyler in the mix. I did a 50.
Oh yeah, Ruby Rose. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm not gonna even get into that.
Out of town like I'm producer around this bitch. Hey, bidding like I'm dinner broke as fuck like they ain't paid a fee. What you mean? We got 223 red beans and ARPs. Talk my shit so fucking much, this shit go down from A to Z. Like what you need, bitch, I'm fresh off the lease. I feel like Freaky T. We gon' run that bad, bitches me or me. Let's go. Who ran up that bad?
Corian said that verse sucks. Well, who you talking about? Wait, who does Sleazy World Go? I like Sleazy World Go. And Jen, she saying let him dance. Nah, I'm not fucking with that nigga.
Hey, bitches me on me. Walk to your party with shades on, too cool nigga.
Like his look don't bother. It just don't bother you. Hold on.
Bitches me on me.
Like just looking at him don't bother you. At first it was just the ashy hairline thing, but now I'm looking at the outfit and it's like then he's moving too much. He's like gyrating. It's like yeah, I can't.
Walk to your party with shades on, too cool nigga. I'm feeling like Mace.
Corian said the beat is very trap. Yeah, it's trap. I hear it now. It's just slower. It's just a slower BPM. But yeah, you're right. It has those trap hi-hats.
Little nigga to chill out before we pull up and just spread out the place. Mr. Miyagi, I'm fly as hell. And my name is
like, look, come on, bro. I'm gonna stop pointing this out because I'm feeling sus.
I'm fly as hell.
Look at this nigga, bro.
Mr. Miyagi, I'm fly as hell. And my name is ringing bells. Hold on.
Oh, tired. This nigga's like 12 or something.
Think I got some shit to say, it's time to hit the boo. Why the fuck these niggas always hating, ain't trying to get no loot? Yeah. I can't lie, that bitch can't cut his web, that little bitch ain't cute. I wake up every day and chase that pay, that's something you should do. I I done took a lot of niggas' bitches, that's why they don't like me. Pull up to the jeweler, drop that bag and tell that nigga ice me. I been running through these rats, I swear this shit get pricey. All them bitches shitted on me back then, wanna be my wife.
Yeah, he a little offbeat, but it's okay.
All these bitches love me, but these niggas hate me.
Okay.
You ain't tryna get no money, swear that shit so crazy. Know it's a hit when I put some lyrics on the beat. I kinda feel myself today, a mirror is on my feet. I just touched another 10, that's 20 for the week. I'm in here hide in the fuck, pussy can't you tell? I'm on double XL, I gotta give them hell.
Okay, I'm not gonna hate on him too much. That's like when your little cousin or something try to rap. It's like, yo, I support you. Even if it's whack, I'm gonna support you. Corian said, ashy hairline is killing me. Oh, that's what they call it, Tony Talks? It's a chalk line. So the barber puts chalk on the hairline. He just traces the hairline. Is that what they're doing? Again, I've never seen this outside of the internet. It's too rare. The one with the ash line. I don't know, Jen. I don't know these niggas, bro. I only know Lil Tyler, who just rapped, and I know her. But she's looking so different right here. I've never seen her look like this. She looks like a I don't even know. She looks like someone off Teen Titans or something. But let's do deductive reasoning. Rob 49 already went. Lil Tyler went. Sleazy World Go went. So yeah, I think Too Rare is the fruity one.
Like who the fuck you talk to? Me, you know, just pay me to walk through. You be looking.
Well, she's kind of irritating me too with the look. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't really like when females wear black lipstick like this. I don't like that look anyway.
The fuck you talk to? Me, you know, just pay me to walk through. You be looking like me cause I taught you. I ain't wanna get bad, but I got to. We gon' shoot at your foot, man, a torso. We gon' fight at this bitch like a Marvel. We gon' open your bitch novel. We gon' put you in dirt. Fossil, oh, I got bread on my head. Waffle, and that pussy look just like falafel. I got a choke with a beat the taco.
Pussy look like falafel. I'm trying to visualize what she's describing. Her raps is cool, her flow is cool, but the way she looks just bothers me.
Waffle, and that pussy look just like falafel. I got a choke with a beat the taco. Bitches be talking, they pussy El Gato. Two bitches on me, Paco, like dark skin bitch. Choco, I make a move in that bitch. Auto, fuck all the niggas get money, motto. I keep flexing, they thought I was macho. Make it rain in this bitch, pronto,
She should have kept going. She got flow. And I know Tia Corinne from, I think she wrote somebody's song. Like, she does a lot of writing behind the scenes, if I'm not mistaken. She was nice though. I mean, the way she looks just bothers me, but she can rap though, for real. Oh my gosh. This nigga.
If it's up, tell them please come to right. They want no fire sticks.
Well, I can't even understand this bitch ass nigga.
If it's up, tell them please come to right. They want no fire sticks. Niggas, bitches all on them. Twin. Yeah. I got the whole world really shaking their hips. Uzi.
Hey yo.
Shut the fuck up.
You gotta sit down.
You a dirty fat bitch.
For real. For real. That's how I feel about you.
You's a dirty fat bitch.
Twin. Yeah. I got the whole world really shaking their hips. Uzi and Drake, you know how sticky they get. Yeah, orange you into that shit. Yeah, you gon' get built for that. This. In my bed.
You think you YFN Lucci?
No bars.
None.
Not a bar. No bars, nigga.
Act like groceries, really jam shit. Like Kool-Aid, you so sweet, ain't no peace made.
Like Kool-Aid, you sweet, brother.
Like Kool-Aid, you so sweet, ain't no peace made. I'm so round town.
And we still got like a minute 30 left. Is he gonna be rapping this whole time? Okay, he stops in like 20 seconds.
Cause I'm street made. I'll hit you from the neck up like a keychain. This shit give a nigga goosebumps who can't remake. Hit them, then we spin them right back. That's a replay. They steady hating me. Cake like the bakery. Killed them with success. It was R.I.P. School to them like.
If anybody know what this nigga's saying, post it in the chat, post it in the comments. What the fuck is he saying?
Truancy, you ain't trying D.I.E. Leave me alone like a PPP. Cause I stay G, rockin' Gucci. Bitch, I'm G'd up. Last nigga ever crossed me. Needed Jesus, he caught one way before 10. On the B-bus, Smitty with his hoodied up. Yeah, Slim Reap.
And he's rapping like a whole 16. Like, this shit is tight or something. Let me go to my chat, see what niggas is saying. Says she's trying to be the rapping goth girl, Tia Corinne. Yeah, I've never seen her look like that. Is that Tia Corinne's normal look? Oh, Jen, thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. $5. I fucks with you. You know I fucks with you, Jen. Tony Talks. This is so cringe. Yes. Awful. Thank you. I was like, am I just hating? Because Tia Corinne, I was hating on her because of how she looked, but she could rap. So I know I'm not being too biased. I hated this nigga from the first time I saw him, and then his verse is pissing me off too.
Boy, whistles blow, I can't fall, won't put these cleats on. I got straight, just ask bro, we like Adidas. I ain't got no V8, but you ain't got no vehicle. Road to the riches, what the fuck a GPS gon' do? You can't even ride for me, cause my trust don't eat. Nigga, you a bitch, put it on your license, please. All y'all pillow talking like hoes, sit down, y'all sleep. Bro, put the...
So he really is gonna rap this whole rest of this time. I thought he was gonna stop in 20 minutes, or in 20 seconds. What made him just be like, yo, I'm gonna just keep rapping?
I'm on Sesame Street. What he say? Cause my eyes twitching, that mean there's somebody talking. 762s, they like problem solvers. First you with his top, watch his body for them. Now he baby boy, watch his body crawling.
Yeah.
Get the fuck down. Bro, get the fuck out of here with this shit, bro. Hey, you fucking whack rapper. You whack MC. I fucking hate you whack rappers, bro. I really hate you, man. Tia Corinne obviously had the best verse. I'll give it to Tia Corinne. Then Rob 49. Rob 49 was the first dude who went. Lil Tyler was cool. DC the Don, I don't really remember. Sleazy World Go, he looks like Polo G. Too Rare, like this is my first time hearing of you, and I have an extremely bad impression. I don't know, and I think my chat agrees. That was pretty hard to get through. Tony Talk said he needs to stop gyrating your hips as a guy when you don't got a woman near you is crazy. Jen, I was really hoping you was gonna come through because the thing is atrocious. Yeah, DC. Tony Talk said DC the Don was dope. Okay, yeah, I don't really remember what DC the Don was talking about, but I don't remember it disliking it. Corian said Lil Tyler was the best one. I like Lil Tyler's voice. He has a dope voice for rap. But for me, Tia Corinne, like if I could just rewind it a bit, and then I'm gonna close out for you. I'm gonna close out after this. You know, we gonna cut it short today. If I could just go back to Tia Corinne, like her flow is actually crazy.
Like me, cause I taught you. I ain't wanna get bad, but I got to. We gon' shoot at your foot, man, a torso. We gon' fight at this bitch like a Marvel. We gon' open your...
Like her flow is a little crazy. I wish she would have kept going. Like she rapped only like 8 bars, and then the dancing nigga rapped like 30 bars. That should have been flipped. She should have kept going. Dancing nigga should have stopped after about like 10 or 15 seconds. But anywho, next time y'all see me on stream, I will have a new microphone. So if you look at my mic, I can go over here because I don't think we have the display capture. Yeah, we're good. If you look at my mic, next time you see me stream, I'm going to have a new mic. This is a very good mic. I mean, it's Rode. Rode is like top quality. But it's in a way that I have to talk directly into the gold dot. Well, you can see the gold dot. So it always has to be like this. So I'm going to get a new mic that's omnidirectional, and I can kind of pull it back and forth, and it doesn't always have to be in the line of sight. But anyways, I hope y'all found that funny because I'm actually having a little headache because of the chalk line hair nigga. So I'm going to go have some kombucha, play some Horizon, Forbidden West, and get ready for my vacation coming up this week. Thank y'all for joining me. Shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to everybody who support. I just dropped some new videos like this past week. I got a bunch of new videos up. So if y'all need some more entertainment, or if you find me funny for some reason, I don't try to be funny, but I just be saying what I feel is real. Make sure I'm not missing no chats. If you find me funny, or you just want to see some more videos, music reactions, Go on the channel. It's all there. If you go deep enough on the channel, you're going to see me when I was like 16 years old reacting to Watch the Throne. But you really got to go deep to see that. And you can see my terrible video quality, and you can see the upgrades that we have today. So anyways, boom. Be sure to subscribe if you have not already. Shout out to Jen for the $5 super chat. I love you, baby. And we are out.